Yo guys, it's your boy Biz over here with a production this time. It's called the Stunt Aces. Just check it out. I love it. You're gonna love it. Let's practice it. Let's boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying. So yeah, let's get into it.
The production is pretty straightforward. You have the 4 aces on the top of the deck, and you false shuffle the deck, or you just maintain those 4 cards on the top of the deck as you shuffle the deck. If you want, there are a couple of great false shuffles out there on the internet, so you can YouTube those and learn those. Usually what I do is I just maintain the cards on the top of the deck by riffling and performing the shuffle so that those 4 cards are always on the top. Now at this point is where the entire slide, the entire production itself is happening. Basically what you're doing is you're performing a Bizau shootout, which is this: you're retaining the top card with your right index finger, and in this motion you're shooting it out. So you're retaining and shooting, retaining and shooting. You see what I did there? It happens in one motion, retaining and shooting. Let's place the 4 aces by the side and just practice the pop out together. So you retain the top card. You see what I'm doing here? I am cutting half of the deck with my left hand, and I'm cutting the rest of the deck with my right hand while retaining the top card. At this point, my right index finger is going to move forward, and at the same time my left hand is going to move forward as well, making it look as if the card pops out from the center and not from the top. That's why I'm doing both the motions. See, like that. Boom. That's what happens when it's very fast. Basically the card is shooting out because of this finger. You see, these 2 fingers combined make the card rotate, and because you're applying pressure with the right index finger and shooting it out, it will spin out from the deck just like that. So this is the thing that you have to practice the most. Just sit there and just keep doing this. It will start getting in your hand after a while, because you're just retaining the top card and shooting it out. But the idea is to do it fast. That's the only trick behind it, is doing it fast. So let's gather all these cards back up and go into the production. As I said, guys, it's pretty straightforward. As long as you are able to do the Bizau shootout, you're going to be able to do this. Now, we got the 4 aces on top. We're going to keep them face up so you can see everything that's happening over here. You perform the first pop out, and you leave this deck on your right side. Then you come here and you perform the second pop out, and the deck, the packet that is left is always the packet from the bottom. So you cut as such, so you're left with quite a few cards here in order for you to be able to do the pop. The last one you don't leave by the side, you put it on top of the other one, so that you have 4 packets and 4 aces, making it look as if these 4 aces came from 4 different parts of the deck. There we go. Let's put it there one more time. I like how my left hand gathered 3 aces and my right hand barely got that one up. Damn. So this doesn't really work from the left side, because if you would do it, you would be left with this packet. So if you want to perform it from the left side towards the right side, you're going to have to invert those 2 and actually perform the pop with your left hand, something which I can't really do at this point. But if I practice, then I am able to do it. There we go. It wasn't that bad, but it wasn't good. So the pop happens from the top of the deck as you cut packets from the bottom, making it look as if the cards come from 4 different parts. You know, this is the last time that we're going over this, because I really don't feel like I need to go over this more. You see, you pop it over there, and we have the 4 aces. And that is, guys, the basic production right over there. Hope you guys enjoyed that. For the part where you produce more than 1 card at the same time, what I do is I bend the cards as such. I put them black and red, and then I bend the cards so one is going that way and one is going the other way. I actually don't know the words. It's concave and convex, but you know, one is going this way and one the other way, as such. And we take the 4 aces and we put them on top of the deck. Now, if you leave the deck, it's gonna look very puffy,
and spectators are gonna notice this. And if you're performing online, people are gonna notice that. So what I do is I place the deck as such, concealing those 4 cards, upon which I will take the deck and turn it around. Obviously, don't turn it like I just did, you know, like that, making it very obvious that you're doing something. Just casually turn the deck and put your fingers on top in a very natural manner. Now at this point, what you're gonna do is you're gonna perform the pop out, but because those cards are like that, you see they're already going by themselves in front. So what you do is you perform the pop, but you're gonna allow the 2 cards to go at the same time instead of just popping 1 card. Just like that, you see? And this is actually a thing that, now I popped 3. It takes just a bit of practice to get used to leaving the cards go out instead of, you know, popping them yourself. Because one of them you actually do have to pop, but the other one is gonna have to slide out like that. So you're coming here, you're putting them and you're sliding them out as such. So let's go over that one more time. Play around with it at the same time as I am. Pop. If you pop just one by mistake, don't worry, just pop the next one, and then you can have the banger at the end with 2 cards as such, revealing that you have produced the 4 aces. If you want to produce more than 2 cards at the same time and you want to produce all 4, then you're gonna, from the beginning, you're gonna have to allow more cards to slide out from the deck. You see, I even allowed, I allowed 6. That was a lot of cards. So let's try it again. There we go. That is even more cards. I think, yeah, it's 5 cards. So boom, still got the aces there. I'm getting the feeling that some of those cards are bent from the top. So let's cut those. One more time over here. Boom, we got 2 and we got 4. At least we got that one. So I'm practicing together with you guys here. This is definitely something that I have not practiced as much, because I don't use it as much, because it's riskier. I love risky moves, to be honest, but this one, there we go. Ah, damn it, 5. You can use the 5th card for something, you know? But it's basically this. You have those cards bent, and you make sure that by the end, there we go, we have 1 extra 1. And you make sure you just release all of the cards. Boom, release them. Play with them, release them. Boom. Now I got 4, but it wasn't as pretty. But at this point, I don't even care in what order they are. I just want to see them fly out. See, and this is usually how I just practice. I just throw the cards there, and boom, we get 1, we get 2, and we just need 1 more. But what I don't like about doing it this way, you see what I did? I just kept the packet in the same position. I produce 1 and I put it on top. I produce 3 more this time. It definitely looks as if the cards just come from the top. Whereas if you cut the packets and leave the packet over there, you're making it look as if those cards really do come from those separate parts of the deck. And that is the entire secret to the stunt aces. So guys, yeah, that is how to produce multiple cards. Thank you very much guys for taking the time and learning this. I hope you have fun with it. If you have any problems, leave them in the comments and I will be checking all of the comments and replying to them. Thank you very much for giving me the time. My name is Biz and I love you guys.